Cool, some people are here. Yo, what's up? Alrighty, what's up, guys? And we're back. Who we have here? Yo. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, there we go. 67 high. Mufasa King. Hello, hello, hello. Yo, what's up, guys? What is up? What is up? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? Gotta unpack my bag real quick. So how's everybody doing today? Oh, we're about to die. Not die, but like my phone. We're not gonna die, but my phone's about to die, the charger. So because my phone charger's about to die. By the way, Alpha Brain, really good stuff. What's everybody here? Protein shake. This is a smoothie. Yep. So I am cutting, so I'm trying to get leaner. So when I get leaner, I eat less calories. So this is a homemade protein shake. Let me know if you want to know my protein shake recipe. And I will share it with you on the stream. You guys let me know, and I will let you know. All right, got those shoes there. Got those. I will be right back. Okie dokie. What's everybody doing? What's everybody doing down in the chat? Down in the chat. Protein shake, nice. What's up, Coop? Hi. Hello, man. Hello, Alex, and hello, Coop. What's up, Coop? So, so for anyone who's curious, we're currently cutting, so we are low calories right now. If I look like I'm dead or low on energy, that is why. What is up? I'm drinking my smoothie, getting some stuff done, and my channel is pretty much kind of like a blog at this point. I was out at the casino playing at the poker tables last night, so I filmed a little bit of that. They wouldn't let me film. Now I'm back getting ready to go into the gym. This is a homemade smoothie. When I want to cut weight, remember I'm just an everyday guy. Chicken breast. Yeah, chicken breasts are great. I have a fridge over there. Chicken breasts are great when you want to get leaner. Absolutely. Great choice. Chicken breast is better than steak when you want to get leaner. Remember, getting leaner, that is the whole goal. Trying to cut some body fat. Naomi, hello. Coop, what's up? Wayne Ramsey says hi. What's up? Music eats the kids. Oh, music eats the kids. That's pretty rough, dude. Yeah, that's a pretty awful statement, man. We're gonna keep that one hidden. Yeah, guys, I don't really care if y'all want to joke or do this and that. All I ask, I'm pretty simple. All I ask is that you keep it respectful. Just keep it somewhat respectful, man. Keep the conversations. Good afternoon, Naomi. Naomi Marriott. Yeah, guys, so for those of you who wanted to know, this is my office. That's my office. So that is my bed. That is all of my dirty laundry. Not dirty laundry, my clean laundry that needs to be folded. So I was looking for my charger. What is up? Hope everybody's doing well. Okie dokie. Guys, we are getting leaner. We are currently cutting. So currently trying to get a little bit leaner, cutting some body fat. So anybody who wants to get leaner or cut body fat or learn about training, this is a good chance for you. You can ask me some questions on the stream. If not, feel free to ask me. Are you free, single? No comment. No comment whether I am single or not. No comment. Whether I'm single or not is not important. How much do you need to donate for me to end my live stream? That's a great question. $10,000. Donate $10,000. The link is in the top of my YouTube. All you gotta do is go to the top of my YouTube, click on that link, and if you donate 10 grand, I will quit my live stream for today. That's kind of what you do. But yeah, if you send me a $2,000 donation, I promise I'll quit the live stream today. I'll be back on again tomorrow though. By the way, you guys, we are almost monetized. My stream is almost monetized now, so that's good. We are getting close to, what makes you think you're worth 10K? Well, it's not whether I think I'm worth 10K or not. You said how much would you have to donate for me to end the live stream? That's the amount. So, that is the number. I got that. I got that. What was I missing? There we go. Got my pen and paper right there. This is one of my favorite bags. This is a Pathfinder. Really good business bag. These Pathfinders are really good, so I like to go with my Pathfinder. All right. Okie dokie. Got my collagen burn, got my fat burner. I love this. This is Alpha Brain. Anyone with ADHD, Alpha Brain is a game changer in your life. Get it? And that's what I was looking for in my charger. I was looking for my charger. Ha 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 ha. You save wasted years. Nah, man. Pretty simple. You know you're doing something right when there's haters. Nah, why would I stop my live stream, man? That don't make no sense. Why would I stop my live stream? By the way, I am cutting, I am burning, I'm currently in a fat burning phase, cutting calories. So if anybody wants to know Oh, noisy, thank you. Yeah, I just realized I was on mute. Yeah, I played sports, basketball, baseball, football, become a strength and conditioning coach. I also sell insurance. I also play poker. I do a lot of things. I play piano, kind of like an entrepreneur. So for me, to get lean, there's a lot of ways to do it. I am experimenting with a calorie deficit with pretty much nothing but whole foods. I've got my snacks and I'm still eating carbohydrates, but the carbohydrates of my choice. If you're into health and wellness and nutrition, you can feel free to type. You're welcome, brother. Thank you, sir. So this is a smoothie and it's like probably 22 ounces when I made it. But the smoothie is basically nothing but fruits and vegetables. Not fruits and vegetables, basically nothing but fruits. It was bananas, a little bit of banana, mango, and berry. So I use this with low calorie milk. The milk of my choice is, I am going right now with the So Delicious organic coconut. There's 45 calories in one serving. Now, if you compare that to whole milk, it's a lot less. So I'm still getting enough flavor. Good night. Hey, Naomi. Good night. How are you? So when I want to cut and I'm getting leaner, I'm not super lean yet. So I still have enough calories to kind of push myself. So just a little bit of this, right? 45 calories there. And then here's the kicker. When I want to cut and get lean, I know every calorie counts. When you want to get lean, every single calorie you get counts. So I do use an IsoPure. This IsoPure 1 scoop gives you 110 calories, 25 grams of protein, third party tested, right? This is a good food. Yo, what's up, Calebs? So, this is what I'm getting at. Now, I have in this smoothie probably 450 calories. My breakfast is 450 to 500 calories, and that's with a couple beef jerky sticks. So I'm 225 pounds. I'm cutting, and I am starting my day when I have like a meal. There you go. It's like 50 grams of protein for the meal. 2 beef sticks, a scoop of that, and then the protein. So 25, 35. That's about 50 grams of protein for 450 calories, right? So, cappuccino? No, this is not a cappuccino. This is actually a high protein, low calorie smoothie that I drink when I'm trying to cut body fat. So to cut body fat, you have to eat in a calorie deficit. So I'm kind of showing my recipe because I'm getting leaner. I've already lost like 65 pounds. So now I'm going to turn into a fat burning mode. So in fat burning mode, I am still training, but a lot of it has to do with diet. So you still have to train when you're in a calorie deficit. But I want to give you guys a piece of advice. When you're getting leaner, when you're cutting, because remember, I am cutting right now. Sorry, my camera almost fell. When you are cutting, do not expect for your performance in the gym to be very good. Remember, all you're trying to do when you cut is preserve the muscle on your frame. All you're trying to do is preserve the muscle and stay in a deficit. And slowly but surely, your body will tap into its fat reserves. Don't do too much cardio. However, cardio is a great tool. Cardio is going to do good, but the amount of cardio that you do, you have to make sure that you don't overdo it and that you don't put too much stress on the body. It's better to do a long, steady pace that just keeps things melting, like nice and burn. Don't do that super hard cardio that's gonna kill you. Don't do that cardio. That super hard cardio is gonna pull from your weights, okay? Unless that cardio session is like sprints and you're using those sprints as an intense session, remember, when you put less fuel in your body can't do as much. So your rest, your sleep, all these extra details come into play, okay? They do, and it's a lot tougher. Like right now, I know it probably doesn't seem like it, but I am running on fumes. I am literally like dead on fumes. So for me, I am running, I wouldn't say dead, but I can feel that my body's in fat burning zone, just because you can just kind of feel it. You'll know when you're burning fat because your body will kind of slip into this fat burning stage, and you can just feel it. It's like something happens in your body and you can just start feeling it. Now, it's not easy to stay in that zone. By the way, these are great snacks. If you want to get leaner, these are great snacks. How do you get leaner? You eat less food. These are omega-3 deluxes, 180 calories for a bag. So, when you want to get leaner, I really like to have like some of these omega-3. Okay, I like to have these snacks because I can pair this snack and know it's only 180 calories. Remember guys, when you're cutting, the name of the game is the calories, right? That's the name of the game. The name of the game is eating less calories. And these are 160. So these have some cranberries, some raisins, some walnuts, all the good stuff. Okay. And remember too, you have to put food in your body and then you want to use your body to train. So when you think about it, the food that you put into your body is going to directly affect how you look. Whether it's the cleaner you can make your food, the better you feel, the better you'll get recovery. And I'm telling you, as someone who has cut fat in the past, had an injury, I got back up to 300 pounds because I stopped training, stopped caring, but I was still training other people. I'm telling you guys, adding the cardio and the weights and training like an athlete and doing a little bit of the hypertrophy and learning how to contract muscles and then putting in the diet. You see, I say the diet, it's really the eating style. It's the eating style, man. Like, getting lean is so much about the eating, man. Like, I tell this to people all the time. Getting leaner is so much. Like, when you want to get lean, getting lean is so much about what you eat. It's not so much what you do in the gym. Like, what you do in the gym, yeah, it's important. It is. Of course, what you do in the gym is important. But what you do in the gym is not going to be nearly as important as your food, especially when it comes to athletics. Now, if you want to get larger and you're just trying to bulk, yeah. Just bulking, yeah, you can just eat whatever you want. But if you want your body to look good, look healthy, look somewhat lean, right? And you want to do that into your old age, higher quality food is going to be your secret. Don't starve yourself. You still want to put glycogen into the muscle, but you don't exactly have to go like zero low carb. You have to, and you know, there's so many misconceptions about how to get lean. It's like everybody's like, oh, you can't eat carbs. Oh, you do this. Oh, you do that. Well, it's actually, I think it's kind of more like you just eat less food than you were eating before. Yeah, if you go low carb and you deplete yourself, yeah, you'll lose weight. But your goal isn't to lose weight, it's to lose fat. So at the end of the day, why not just eat clean, whole foods, right? And get rid of the processed stuff. And then focus on your weight training. And you can still do some cardio, but I think like doing all the extra cardio and all the extra aerobics, I think sometimes that hurts the physique more than it helps it. I mean, if you're trying to get to become as large as possible, that's different. But if you're not just trying to get large, like huge, swole, just for no reason, you want to build muscle, look good, and have longevity, and have a body that looks good 24/7, there's a different way to train for that. And a lot of that has to do with the diet. Like, how are you eating? Like, for example, whole eggs. Whole eggs, right? You know how many whole eggs you can eat? You know how many whole eggs and stuff that you can eat? See, like right now, you see me from the side. I got a little bit going on right here, but remember, I'm cutting right now, so I am flat. I want to get some of this body fat off, though. So what I'm doing is I'm strategically eating to pull body fat. And I figure maybe you guys might want to see how I do it too. And here's the fridge. See, this is what's in the fridge if you guys are curious. That's what's in the fridge. So we have some Celsius, some energy drinks, some caffeine, some fluid, right? Nothing crazy. Cappuccino. Cappuccino. Trying to get leaner. Yeah, we're getting there, guys. See, I want to get all of this to get really vascular. And because I'm natural and I'm relying on food, I have found that I believe I know how to get lean now. I believe I have figured it out. Like, I've coached other people, but I've decided that I want to give it a shot and see if the principles still work. I do believe they do. So essentially we're doing an experiment with the body. And the experiment is to get lean. So the experiment is basically get lean. So I'm cooking a certain way, I'm eating a certain way, I'm documenting my calories. So if you guys would like, please follow with me and watch my journey as I get leaner. I am gonna definitely lose weight. I definitely think some of my friends are probably gonna say, oh, you're gonna look too skinny. Every time I cut, every single time that I cut, let's see, October 19th. Yeah, every time that I cut, people start thinking I look skinny. But they think I look skinny. You're going to look skinny when you cut. It's going to always work this way. You're going to look skinny when you cut, when you have your clothes on. But as soon as you take your shirt off and you get a pump or you start moving, people are going to be like, holy crap, you look amazing. Wow. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it works. All right, guys. For those of you in the chat, ask me what you got. You got my attention now. Come on, fools. Come on. You've got my attention, damn it. So now that you guys have my attention, come on, talk, chat, 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 chat. What you guys want to talk about? Come on. You guys want to talk about getting leaner? You guys want to talk about nutrition? That's cool. You want to talk about goals, what it's like to be an entrepreneur? What you guys want to talk about? You guys inform me through your chats. I don't know what you want to talk about. We could do a product review if you guys are curious about any supplements. Supplements are cool. They help. Supplements don't work nearly as good as food, though. I'll tell you that. All right, we'll put that there. All right, make sure the phone. Yeah, I know I'm not super lean now. Ooh. But, like I said, guys, I've been lean before. It sucks. Last time I got lean, I really had to suffer to get lean. It sucked. But, hey, I figure the channel is 34. This channel is, I don't know what percentage, 34, 35% being monetized. So I figure why not get lean as a challenge? Why not get lean as a challenge? Yeah, you can do it. You can just not eat and just go do all that and waste all your muscle. And there's a lot of ways to get leaner. There's a lot of ways to do it. But remember, when you get leaner, okay, you are going to lose strength. When you go on a cut, you are going to lose strength, man. When you go on a cut, you are going to lose strength. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean you can't lose strength and get stronger. It's being stronger at a lower body weight relative. Okay. But if you want to look better, as in get leaner, have your body pop and have definition, I don't know a better way to get leaner, right, than to lower your calories. You lower your calories, you get leaner. You know? I don't know why people don't always agree on that. Some people tell me that's not how it works. It's like, yes, it is. Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to the chat! Getting leaner, guys, sucks. Sucks in a good way. Know what I mean? Yeah, it sucks in a good way. Like I said, haven't gone on a cut in a while. So, cutting. You're always going to feel skinny. Yeah, you're always going to feel skinny when you go on a cut. This is just how it is. You're going to feel skinny when you go on a cut. Okay? Yummy, 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 yummy. Yum, yum, yum. Like even for me, guys, when I'm cutting, like right now, I could eat more carbohydrates, but it's like, why? Guys, just because you're bigger on the scale doesn't mean you look better. I'm telling you. I went from 250 pounds. I was about 250 a month ago, month and a half. Dropped down to 225. And it was all bloat. It was really all bloat and water. It was all. And, you know, you walk in at the gym and you're like swole in your shirt and stuff, but then you see the detail in your body. And it makes you realize that there's a lot of strategy into getting leaner, cutting. Like there's a lot of tricks in this whole lose body fat game. There's a lot of them. And yeah, getting lean is not easy, but it's one of those things that if you continue to do, because like your body can only take so much of a beating. But what people forget is your body is a lot more capable than they think. So you can do it. You can continue to push. By the way, guys, 2 supplements that I recommend. Alpha Brain. Alpha Brain, incredibly powerful supplement. And collagen burn. 1 scoop, 30 calories, gives you some energy and gives you some collagen. Remember, there's different ways to train. A lot of different ways to make your body look certain ways. However, if you want your body to look really good, start investing in it. Essentially, I put a shit ton of amino acids in my body, like through BCAAs when I'm not eating a lot of food, and I do a lot of cardio or weight training. And when I'm pumping and pumping, every single week my body will start looking different. I just hate doing it because it sucks. Like, I hate doing it because it's just shit. Because when I want to get lean, I lower my body fat. Like when I want to get lean fast, I lower my calories. Right, I add extra cardio. In addition to that, I increase my sleep. I don't go out. I don't go out in public. I don't do any of that. I dedicate everything. Like when I want to get lean and I get lean fast, I can kind of make it happen. So what you do is you still lift weights, but you don't lift weights with the same type of intensity. You lift weights for more of the volume approach. And you treat training kind of as like, I'm just trying to stimulate my muscle and remind it to stay strong as you're basically starving yourself, because you have to starve yourself to pull fat. So when I say starve yourself, I mean my carbohydrate choices are like some fruits and every now and then like a whole bagel or a whole piece of toast. But typically it's mostly proteins and fats, right? And I really try to regulate my insulin. Regulating your own insulin levels, learning how to do that is one of the best ways to lose body fat. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean your performance is going to go up. Some people find that their performance in the gym will go down, but they'll look great. And it's like, well, how does that make sense? Well, it's kind of like this, okay? If you want your body to be dry and hard and lean and have that look, you can go through phases where you bulk up and build strength and all, but at the end of the day, nobody cares about how much you lift when you're going for aesthetics. So a lot of it has to do with really learning to control a weight, contract muscles, and be in a deficit. And then learning how to contract muscles in a deficit and contract muscles in a deficit and getting your body used to doing that. And there's ways to help. There's caffeine, right? Caffeine is my choice of drug. Keeps you going, right? And BCAAs work when you're cutting. And just prepare. Like, just prepare when you start getting leaner. Like, I'm not super lean right now. Like, my body update right now is like right through here. So as you can see through me, I am not super lean, hence why I'm cutting. But me, this is kind of how I look right now. So I'm kind of like right through here, but I want to get leaner. So how do I take this physique, right? See, we have this right through here. Like, again, I don't have a crazy physique, but that's kind of where we're at. No pump first thing in the morning, right? So that's why we're cutting, because I want to get some more of this body fat off, right? So to get some more of this body fat off, right, I'm eating specifically for that. So you gotta remember, I'm a little bit older. I'm not in my 20s, and I'm natural. So what I am doing is I've been told, like, the people at the gym that I go to, a lot of them compete in the NPC, and they compete like at high nationals and stuff. They have said that I have been getting leaner and looking good. So they say, keep doing what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go for it. Just kind of sucks. But one thing I do have to do is I have to increase my aerobic capacity. My aerobic capacity needs to go up. I know that's for sure. Sunderland, AFC fan. Hey, what's up? How are you? Sunderland, where you typing in from? What's up, dude? You said you always watch my streams? Oh, well, I appreciate that. Cool. Boom. Congratulations. You're a moderator now. Yeah, congratulations. You're a moderator. Congrats, man. Yay! Shout out. Yeah, you're very welcome. Like I said, people that come in and out through the chat, I do make them moderators. If somebody comes in, I make a lot of random people moderators. All I ask is that I try to keep it appropriate. Sometimes we get off track, and sometimes we may get a little inappropriate from time to time, but I do my best to prevent that from happening. Okay, so yeah, what's up? So this is the home gym over here. So you're in England, cool. Yeah, we're cutting right now, so I'm cutting body fat. So I am like prepping. I'm telling you, dude, cutting body fat is hard. I haven't done a good cut since I was in my 20s. So being that I'm older now, I decided to do a cut. It's harder than I remember. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing on the stream. So yeah, don't look bad, but I'm trying to get leaner. So this is kind of where we're at right now. So I want to get rid of a little bit about this, but I don't think my physique is terrible. Like, my physique is okay for a natural 40-year-old, but there's room to get leaner. Yeah, so it's like it is what it is, but that's kind of like what my goal is. So I'm sharing that with you. Well, yeah, I mean, I've got wide shoulders and stuff, but I had an injury. Because I had an injury when I was playing sports, like I can't power lift and train heavy. I have a hurt back. So now I was like, I still want to train. So it's like I want to train for something. So I was like, okay, let's just get lean. Let's just try to get lean. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so I play basketball, baseball, and football. I did a little bit of rugby. How about you? You play any sports? You play any sports? Yeah, what sports did you play? Oh, you said it's really good? You said my body's really good? You know, I get a lot of compliments when I go places on my body. So thank you. I get a lot of compliments on that. But I play what you call soccer. Oh, okay, so soccer. Yeah, so football. Yeah. That's cool. So soccer, you know what? When we played soccer in the Navy, I was actually a good goalie. I was actually a decent goalie. So I played a little bit of that. So when it comes to taking your hands and stopping the ball from getting in, I had good goalie instincts. Like I had good instincts for goalie. So, but I couldn't play forward or back or anything. Dang, you made the team under 20s team? Okay, so you're really good. So what you're telling me is if I'm the goalie, you can score on me? I still put my money on myself. I don't know, I'm pretty fast. I get that ball. Nah, I'm playing. So, yeah, you're welcome, man. Yeah, that's one thing about, that's one thing. My energy really inspires you. Hey, man, cool, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, keeping that good energy is everything, man. Believe it or not, I'm considering making a community to where, like on the school platform, I thought about making a community to teach people about that. Matt Jackson, you're back in the chat. Hey, Sutherland, don't fall for Mike. Don't fall for Matt Jackson and his jokes. Matt Jackson's got jokes. Don't fall for his jokes. Welcome back, Matt. I love it when my trolls come in. It is only because of the trolls that we can get monetized. Okay, but you gotta know. Yeah, Matt, come on. That's another non-original. Come on, Matt. Let's try to keep it appropriate. I can appreciate the hustle. Unlike other people who stream, I can embrace the haters. I can embrace the haters. Anyways. Yeah, so Sunderland, what's your question? You want a live stream? Do it. Just do it. Just go live. Just go live, put on a camera and start filming. Just do it. I was forced overweight, finally. I was forced overweight. How do you get forced overweight? Oh, yeah, you need 50 subscribers. Yeah, so what you can do is go across the streams and just keep going, man. You'll get it. You'll get 50 subscribers. Just make shorts and tell everybody in your shorts, say, hey, my name is so-and-so. I want to stream, but I need 50 subscribers. Please go to my channel. It's linked down here. go to my channel so I can live stream. Please, I really want to do this. Let me do this. And just like throw your ego aside, make a video, be very empathetic, be very appreciative. And if you do that, people will subscribe. Cool. Also, Sutherland, I'll make you a deal. Sutherland, one time I hung out with Ben Jackson, almost got me. So yeah, Sutherland, once you get subscribed, once you get or able to do streams, do this. So Sunderland, once you get streaming, message me in the chat. And what you can do is I can message you, and like when you go live, there's an option to collab. And I can type one of my subscribers' names in, or I can type a profile in, and then when I push go, I should be able to basically have you in the stream, so it's like a collab. And I've been telling people that I'd like to do collabs. I'd like to take random subscribers, you guys on here, the random subscribers that come on here, I would like to sometimes say, hey, let's do a collab. I will, in a stream, write down your username, and then boom, go live. And then essentially we can have a back and back. Is it okay if I film this to try to get you more subs? Hey, anything that you want to do to get more subs for me is great, because I need to get to 3,000 viewed hours, and then I can start getting super chats and making money off this. So I figure when I go to the gym, I can sometimes film myself doing cardio, and I'll teach you guys how to get lean as I'm going to get lean. Or if you don't want to get lean, you can ask other questions. Yeah, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, the whole point is to get monetized, get enough people on here. Like, what are the things that we talk about? The things that we talk about on this channel. We can talk about health and wellness. We can talk about working out, specifically longevity, how to lose body fat, how to eat less food, right? Those are good things. Also mindset, how to speak, how to do a presentation, how to make sure you have energy when you can speak to an audience. Being able to do these things are some things that I'll discuss with you. There you go. There's only 2 of us on here, but yes, anybody in here, make sure you subscribe, like, and subscribe. Let's go into the camera roll. Let's see what we got into the camera roll, because I had the camera roll up earlier. Let's see. This is a client of mine. This is a guy I'm about to train at the gym. So this is Alonzo, right? You see Alonzo? He's a cool dude. So for Alonzo, this is a client that I'm currently training. As you can see, he's big, but he wants to get leaner. So with him, it's going to be all about diet. But for him, he's got a lot of muscle and stuff on his frame, but he doesn't know how to eat to get leaner. So for him, it's going to be all about diet. So that's one of my clients. Shout out to the sis. There's sis. That's the office right there. That's the office. There is the office. This is a current physique from the side right here. Nothing crazy, but like from the side, you can see how right through here, the indentions. I'm trying to get more of that pop. Whoa. Woo! Just figured out how to do that. Who's making fat jokes? I'm not making fat jokes. I told you. Um, calories in versus calories out. Yeah. So for me, right through here, I am getting leaner now, so I'm trying to get more definition in here. I'm telling you guys, how you look is all about how you eat. I'm laughing your head off. Anyways, figured out how to do that. Welcome to my brain. Sometimes I think I'm messed up in the head. All right. There you go, Charlie Kirk. Shout out to Charlie Kirk. Hey, he seemed like he was a pretty cool dude. It's kind of sad that he got killed. Charlie Kirk. There's your boy. That's when I was bulking a bit. You see I was a little bit thicker in the face. So again, you see all that food, that's just a bunch of carbs and protein. Charlie Kirk. Hey, come on, man. You can't. Why are you hating on Charlie Kirk? Come on, Charlie Kirk was a good guy. All right. And whether you like him or hate him, I don't think anybody deserves to die the way he did. Come on now. Did you support Charlie? Anyways. Now, whether you like him or hate him, nobody deserves to die that way. Oh, here we go. Here's some good stuff. How about this? Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Believe you can. Believe you can. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Anyways. How did he die? Oh, Charlie Kirk died from a gunman. And there's your boy when he was in his bulk. When I was bulking. So that's when I was bulking about a couple months ago. So back when I was bulking a couple months ago, remember, that's me in the gym with a pump. This is me standing. I'm about 15 pounds lighter, and I'm not trying to be so large. I'm trying to although I was larger in that photo, a lot of that's fluid. A lot of that's just holding fluid and water. It's not actually muscle tissue, okay? So for me, like even right now, I'm 225 pounds, and I'm cutting. So I'll go through phases of the year where I'll bulk, and I'll go through phases of the year where I cut. But the older that I get, the more I just like staying leaner and cut. But yes, that is a picture of me a couple months ago when I was bulking. And now we are in the midst of a cut. When we cut, I do not like cutting because cutting sucks. Cutting the calories is not fun. It's not fun at all. But that's kind of what you have to do. Hugh! What's up, Emma Taylor? Hugh. I was going over the differences between... Hi, Emma. Emma Taylor. Hello, Emma Taylor. Anyways, Emma, showing a picture when I was bulking, eating a bunch of carbs. What's your name? My name is Coach Chris. My name's Coach Chris. I'm a sports and science major, entrepreneur. This is basically, I'm cutting calories. I'm going on a cut. So I was showing pictures randomly. Cool. Well, that's cool, Emma. Yeah, so this chat, I do my best to keep it somewhat appropriate. So I do not try to make it inappropriate. I cannot control what the other people do that come into the room, but I do my best to keep it somewhat professional. But even if you're a kid, just keep this in mind. If you want to get leaner, there's a way to eat. So I am getting leaner right now. I do not want to look like this all the time because this is when I'm bulking. This was 2 months ago when I was up to 250 pounds. At 250 pounds, you can see I look good, but a lot of that is just fluid. Want to go talk to someone else that's live right now? Well, I'll tell you what, if there was a way for me to invite someone onto the stream and then discuss them, then yeah. But I will tell you this, getting leaner and training to get leaner is different. A lot of people don't understand training to get leaner is different than when you're bulking. How I'm training now to get leaner is different than how I'm training when I bulk. That was the whole point of my conversation. And now we're gonna go back to the living room here. Boom. Okay. All right, well, Emma, it was good to see you. Like, comment, and subscribe. You want to get strong? Well, now's your chance to ask. Well, you know, I am a strength and conditioning coach. So in my job in the Navy, I used to train athletes. So if you say you want to get strong, well, let me know. What do you want to do? What's your goal? You say you want to get strong. Okay. What do you want to get strong at? Like, what's your goal? We'll talk. I'll get you a pen and paper. Hey, get you a pen and paper right now. Get you a pen and paper right now, and I'll write you a program. Sunderland, how old are you? Sunderland, how old are you? Get you a pen and paper. I'll teach you how to get stronger. Okay, well, first thing first, if you want to get stronger, don't train like me right now. Because I am not focusing on strength right now. I am focusing. Good afternoon, Revelations Now. What's up? I'm about to write a workout program for Sunderland AFC. He's 12. And because I'm a trainer, I'm going to write him a program. Keep in mind, guys, I am cutting. I am in the midst of a cut. So, I am not bulking anymore. So, I am going to get smaller and leaner. So, now, let's see here. Good afternoon. So, if you want to get leaner or you want to get stronger, there's different ways to train. Me, I am just getting leaner right now. So because I am cutting, because I am getting leaner, I am just trying to pull body fat off of my body. That's not how you want to train if you're 12 years old. If you're 12 years old, Sunderland, let me know when you have a pen and paper, and I'll kind of give you a regiment that'll kind of show you if you want to get stronger, and tell me what you want to get better at. And if you play a sport, okay, you said you want to start walking, but you're too lazy. Okay, well, cool. All right. Well, let me show you a tip. Okay, I got something for you. For your lazy ass. Okay. Come here, lazy ass. Lazy ass. I'm talking to you, lazy. Hey, lazy, you there? Lazy, are you there? Lazy, I'm talking to you. Are you there? Lazy, are you there? I need confirmation that you're there, lazy. You lazy? A V8 energy. Look, I know you don't want to walk, but this is what you got to do. Start walking in the. So, Sunderland, I'm going to give Revelation right now who wants to start walking, but they're too lazy. I'm going to give you a tip, him a tip, and then I'll get into your workout program. Okay. This has 50 calories. Okay. I'm not saying this is the best thing to do, but what I'm saying is when you wake up in the morning, if you don't want to go on a walk, suck some caffeine down, man. I know it's shitty and that's not what you should probably do, but wake up. Okay. This is what you want to do, lazy. Get some coffee or some green tea, a V8, a Celsius. Probably don't do a whole Celsius. If you need a whole Celsius to get you going just to go for a walk, you got bigger issues in your life. As you gotta wake up and you're like, I don't feel like walking. Let me chug down 200 mgs of caffeine to go on a walk. You don't want to do that. Don't be like that. Nah. But no, start a walk first thing in the morning and just get your body moving. If you don't want to walk, then do yoga or do Pilates. Do something that'll work on your mobility. And even that in itself, the consistent action will make a difference. Now, okay, Sunderland, you said that you play sports, correct? You said you played soccer. So you said you want to get stronger. Do you want to get stronger as Okay. Well, sir. You said you were lazy. So in my defense, you didn't say that. You just said, I want to do walk, but I'm just so lazy. So in my defense, you didn't give all the information. Well, still, where there's a will, there's a way. So this is what you want to do. If you're moving around all day and you have responsibilities and you're on your feet all day, then it's not an issue of moving, it's an issue of nutrition. Okay, well, that's okay if you say you're lazy. I'm not you. Sunderland sounds good. So you either make an excuse or you make a goal come to reality. So you either make an excuse or you make it happen. There's the only two choices in life. You either make an excuse or you make it happen. Now, if you are on your feet all day and you're moving around like you're a nurse, you clean houses, you're doing a job where you have a disabled husband or child, whatever it may be, if you are having an active lifestyle, then chances are it's your nutrition. So if you're up on your feet moving, then the best thing that you can do is get onto a strength and conditioning program where you get your body to get stronger. Strength and conditioning. Get your body to become stronger. Once your body becomes stronger, everything else will become easier. So start weight training 2 to 3 days a week or resistance training of some sort. Just because you're moving all day doesn't mean you're using your muscles. Using your muscles is about contracting and squeezing and using your muscles to contract. It's an anaerobic energy system through phosphate. That's different than your aerobic system. If you're moving around all day and you're still fat, chances are you're not ever using resistance. It doesn't have to be weights, but it's a form of resistance. You need resistance, you need aerobic, and you need both of those. That coupled with an eating plan. The eating plan is going to be, the eating plan is important too, but that's a whole nother conversation. Okay. Right. Okay, so Sunderland. So what is your main goal in training? So remember, you don't just want to start going to the gym and training. You want to train for a purpose and a reason. So the question is, do you want muscle? Are you sure? Do you want muscle or do you want performance? Like, because I know it's going to sound crazy, but if you want to train to be a better soccer player, that's different than training to look a certain way. Oh, revelation. Hey man, want a pizza? Nah, man. Nah, no pizza for me right now. I'm in the middle of a cut. If I eat pizza, because I kind of carb cycle when I'm cutting fat, I can eat a piece of pizza or I could eat a big one if it was a cheat day maybe every 6-7 days. So every 6 or 7 days, if I wanted to reload, I could eat a pizza, but I choose not to use pizza. I would rather reload on my carbohydrates with a clean carb. So even when you cheat, you want to keep it clean if you're trying to make your body look a certain way. Performance. I want a pizza. Hey, I love pizza. Right now, I could probably eat a whole entire pizza if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that because that's too much damn work into the gym. Guys, once you start doing your calories and you start doing it and you start seeing your body, like I look into the mirror and I'm like, damn. Because when I first started, when I trained, I never thought I would build any muscle. I never thought I would ever be able to do it. But yeah. Yeah, so Sunderland, if it's performance, I'm going to tell you the routine, okay? Here's your routine, right? Your routine the best routine is going to be the one you write for yourself. So you need to start going to the gym and you need to start paying attention to how your body responds. If I was you and I was a soccer player, I would probably do full body, right? Full body every other day, 3 days a week. And days in between, work on soccer. And as far as your food, I would eat fruits, vegetables, meats, eat as much whole food as you can, and then focus on, and here's the thing, right? Well, no, food's not too expensive. It's not. No, food's not too expensive. It's, food is an investment. You either pay now or you pay later. So don't look at food as like expensive. Look at food as an investment, right? You want to feel better. You want to look better. Invest in food. Food is medicine. I'm telling you, food is medicine. Food is medicine. Okay. But that's my opinion. Well, you say, is that it? Well, I can't sit there and train you. And if we were training together in person, this would make a lot of sense. But at your age, because you're so young and your body is in the prime of its life, like from a hormone perspective, I think you said you're like 12 years old. Full body, and do this. There's one key thing I want you to write down, okay? Sunderland, there's one key thing. You ready? Sunderland, there's one key thing. And this really is the golden rule. Nobody believes me when I tell them this, but this really is the golden rule. Yeah, that's not true. That's nothing but excuses. If you eat healthy, I mean, if your husband's addicted to fried food and this, those are all excuses. It's kind of like this. If you're in a lifestyle where it's more important to please other people and not get healthy food, that's your lifestyle. But eating healthy doesn't involve doing a lot of cooking and frying, because when you eat clean, simple ingredient food. Like, you only put 2 or 3 ingredients. You don't eat all this other bullshit. So this is what I'm getting at. Love it or hate it, Miss Revelation, all those are excuses. If you want to eat healthy, hire a coach and a trainer who can show you how to do it. It is possible. But if someone's fat, they're out of shape, and they don't care, they're not going to do it. I mean, I've coached a few hundred people in my life. My job in the Navy was to get people in shape, right? So I'm coming from the perspective of a certified master trainer who's trained hundreds of people in their life. I'm not saying I have the best physique, but from where I started, if you look at where I started and what my physique looks like right now, over 15 years of training, I was 145 pounds in high school. And then I got into powerlifting, I bulked up to 300. So over the last 10 plus years, training all these people, the nutrition, I'm telling you, not only the college that I went to study, their certificate programs, not only what they sent me in the Navy, the thousands of dollars. Yeah, cool. At this point, Revelation, I like you, but I just don't care at that. Because everything you have is a perfect re-answer and a response. You already have, if you have a question, then you can ask it, but that's cool. His 70s and his marbles, elite shape, cool. Everybody. You know, it's amazing how often I hear that on the chat. So, Sunderland, this is the rule, okay? Because I know you guys are trolls, some of them. Anyways, Sunderland, this is the rule, okay? You ready? And this is the most important thing when it comes to performance, okay? Doesn't matter what you do. Pick one movement and get better at it. Sunderland, how many pull-ups can you do? You're a soccer player, right? How many pull-ups can you do? $15? Okay. How many dips can you do? Body weight dips. You ever do body weight dips? Okay, so here's your goal. Your goal is to get to where you can do 20 pull-ups, 20 dips, and then when it comes to your running, do you still play soccer? Like for performance, do you still play soccer, Sunderland? What's up, O'Day? Okay, welcome back, O'Day. So, Sunderland, for your soccer, I want you to focus on 2 types of workouts. I want you to have an upper body day and a lower body day, okay? On upper body day, I just want you to work on pull-ups, dips, and then anything else. You can do arms, shoulders, bench, but just work on your pull-ups and your dips on your upper body day, okay? Makes sense? And on your lower body day, okay, for weights, I want you to focus on lunges, squats, deadlifts, hamstrings, sprints. Just do nothing but lower body, okay? So you have upper body day, lower body day, and in days in between, you can work on your soccer. Now you could do upper body, lower body rest. If you want to do pure performance in the gym, pull back from the soccer and take 4 to 5 weeks and do upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body every day in the gym at your age, and just have fun. Upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. If you feel beat up, add a day of rest in between. Okay. Main goal, you want to get to where you can do more pull-ups. You want to get to where you can do more dips, at least 20 of each. Once you can do 20 pull-ups and you can do 20 dips, then you're going to put some body weight. You're going to add 20 pounds on your frame and rinse and repeat. And then on your lower body days, you're going to be working on lower body like hang clean, pushing sleds, anything with your lower body. You do that and you eat a bunch of whole foods as an athlete, and I mean peanut butter. Eat peanut butter and avocado. Eat whatever you want to normally eat and then eat a shit ton of peanut butter and watch what happens to your body. He's an athlete, a young athlete. He's not going to train the way I'm going to train. We train different. I'm older. I'm injured. I'm just trying to look pretty. I have injuries. I'm just trying to look pretty. Train to look good naked. Michael O'Day, what's up, brother? Michael O'Day, what are you doing? All right. Loogie. All right, so we are in the midst of a cut. We are cutting, guys. So, yeah, the cut's still going pretty good. Kind of sucks because, well, the cut, it's just, I don't know, if you've never cut before, or you've never been on a calorie deficit, it's just one of those things that sucks. When you're in a calorie deficit and you're burning fat, you just got to get through the suck. It is what it is. But I'm pretty good at suffering. I'm pretty good at suffering when it comes from burning calories, so I'm just trying to get as lean as possible. We are getting leaner, though. We are getting leaner. The food. So, if you have ever gone on a cut, shout out down below if you've ever gone on a cut. It'd be cool. And if not, we can talk about all sorts of things in the chat today. But the main thing is getting leaner, burning body fat, doing it as a natural. I have kind of a specific style that I like to do when I'm burning fat. Does it work for everybody? I don't know. My list says upper body weights and dips, lower body lunges, squats, do upper, lower. Yeah, and then add peanut butter. Yeah, so for you as an athlete, so do you want to put on weight? Do you find it like tougher to put on weight by any chance? Because there's two types of athletes. There's usually the big ones who are strong, but they need to get a little bit leaner. And then the leaner ones who are good, but then they want to get a little bit bigger. Usually fall on one side of the spectrum. Would you say putting on size would be okay? Like, I don't want you to put on too much size because you're playing soccer. You don't want to put on too much size and then impede on your performance. Because I could put a lot of size on you, but then you wouldn't be able to move. You'd be big and strong and you'd be like, holy shit. But then you wouldn't be able to move like a soccer player, right? When is my next live? I don't have a set schedule. Just like, subscribe, put on your alarm bell. Hit the alarm bell so you get a notification when I go live. And then let me know you're tracking your progress. Oh, the biggest thing, sorry, Sutherland, my brain, I'm getting older, so the older I get, my brain gets fried, especially when I'm low calorie. Beat your last workout. Okay? Sunderland, beat your last workout. What that means is you can train every day and you can get better at stuff, but you need to make sure that whatever you do, don't go max out. Okay, do that. But remember, beat your last workout. Write down what you did. When you're done with your workout, and you don't lie, but write down what you did. Write down what you did, and then the next time you do that same activity, try to beat it just a little bit. Okay? Beat your last workout. If you continue to beat your last workout, you will build performance. Okay? A little bit different when you're cutting weight, when you're like starving yourself, it works a little different. But yeah, beat your last workout. You know, you did 14 pull-ups 2 days ago. You're like, okay, well, today I got to do 14 and take a rest and do one more. Just do a little bit more, okay? And good luck at your game. Hey, let me know how your game turns out, okay? Good luck. Good luck with your game. Peace. I'll try to be on stream later if I can. Yeah, you'll get subscribed. You'll get monetized. You'll be monetized before me. I had a late start on YouTube. Good luck. Peace. See you. Subscribe to you? I put some videos out. Subscribe. Tag me in a video. Tag me in a video. Yeah, just tag me in a video or a post on your page. When you do a post, put a tag at Founding Fathers or whatever, right? Put a tag or do a video and tag me, and I'll see it, and I'll come into your channel. Tag me and I'll come in. Here we go. See? And that's how you do it. Even with a t-shirt. Look like you don't even lift. That's the thing. Even with a t-shirt, looks like I don't even lift. And this is an extra large. It's crazy. Well, we are in the midst of a cut. So this is where we're at. Again, not the best lighting, no pump. But we are in the middle of a cut. Believe it or not, in the right lighting, I'm actually looking decent. I'm telling you, lighting is everything. Like right now, the lighting is dookie. But you get under the right light, I tell you guys think that all your influencers, it's all about the lighting, man. It's all about the lighting. Like, again, I am not super cut yet, but we are in the middle of a fat burning phase. Say middle, more like at the very beginning. Fat burning phase. But no, I'm telling you, when it comes to like the lighting and stuff, like that little bit of lighting, just a little bit of lighting, like the difference in a little bit of lighting at the right angle, and that's not great either. Little bit of lighting. Like the gym that we train at, they have these lighting straight above head, and Jesus, the lighting, you look so good when you train on it. So it's all about lighting, guys. If you want to look your best, it's all about lighting. So for me, I am about 225, 227 right now, and we are getting leaner. So for my physique, being 40 years old, we are still not crazy, not where we want to be, but slowly but surely we're getting that leanness. So I don't know what my weight's going to be when I'm at the done, but we are in the middle of a cut, so all we're doing is currently cutting. No desire to get much bigger, just want to get leaner. And yeah, so if you want to follow with me through my cut. Beautiful trans woman. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mike Jones. I have done my best to transition as a trans woman. Thank you very much. That's funny. But yeah, anybody who wants to follow me and see as I get leaner, that's one of the challenges we're going to do on this channel. So in addition to the music that we do and the music therapy, we're almost monetized, which is cool. It's really cool, guys. We are almost monetized. So I figure, hey, on the path to becoming monetized, let's go on a cut. So. Yeah, it's not easy getting, I'm telling you guys, it's not easy getting lean. I tell this to people, they think it's easy to get lean. What if everybody thinks it's easy to get lean, like, you know, it's not like hard and complicated to get lean, but getting lean, if you don't have the genetics to just naturally be lean, there's a lot of work that goes into it. The diet, the eating, the training, the calorie deficit. Yeah, Sunderland, like I said, tag me in a video. All you gotta do is tag me in a video. You tag me in a video. That's all you gotta do. Tag me in a video. Tag me in a video, and I will come to your channel. And then, yeah. Like I said, tag me. I'm going to give you a challenge, Sunderland. Yeah, I don't have it right now, but what I do is I go into my community. I'll give you a little hint. When you go into live, there's an option in there that says community, right? The community spot, you go into your YouTube studio, there's a bottom right, click on community, and then when you go into the community, you can see the comments.